Hibbledy-bop and fibbledy-bop, how I would love to take a plop. Such is the poetry of the mind when left to roam free and beautiful like a big-breasted coyote in the hot, hot sun. I look to those of the Feet Brigade, clopping their clips to varying degrees of vigor down this 2-block length of cobblestone I call my home. Dandy, glass-eye man, and his lady wife, probably named Roberta, each give me an unconcerned glance. I immediately distrust them. Vivaciously I lie on the ground in front of them, like a woven basket torn asunder by a jealous lover. Dandy man says something hilarious in Dutch and continues his march into the textbooks, trusty Roberta at his side. I come back to consciousness. From the corner of my third eye, I spot different man as he shifts shiftily over by the glove store. He seems to be in a daze, looking downward and changing his direction seemingly at random. But it's his mustache that makes me realize I will die by his hand. He approaches me from behind the booth I am sitting beside, and I gird myself for the fatal blow as his dog comes up and sniffs my crotch. Woof, I say. Crisis averted. Different man feigns indifference, but I can tell that I've hit a nerve. He's going to do some serious thinking when he gets home. As will me, I soliloquized. Suddenly, a phantasm filled my body as the city cornered me like a hunter on a wolf. Great streaks combed across my eyes, pulling my vision down. Kaplunk, thunch it grumbled, until I flushed with great ferocity out of the leak in my bath faucet. The gentry now surround me, and my lamb chops became a quiver. This is the itch of the thinch of the thunt of all those who dream a little dream of summertime. It's the night show.
Starbucks? Who are you with? Are you with the Costco? What are you? Are you here to make a kombucha? Are you here to sell me kale? Who are you? Are you here to braid my hair like a Haitian woman? Are you here to sell me a raft for the rafting adventures? Are you here to give me a unicycle lesson? Who are you? What are you? I thought so. You're nothing. There's the den. This is the den. This is where it all happens. This is where legacies were born, where children were conceived, where ancestors were buried. Not mine, but others. You know, I would come here very sick as a dog from my 5 shifts at the local factory, and I would look up at the sky and think, "Oi!" And my prayers were answered, because it did rain that day. I know many wealthy people myself. I'm very well connected. Have you ever heard of Mr. Larry King?
Yeah, once or twice.
Have you heard of Larry King?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know his barber. He's a great man. Oh, I don't work with the government. The government is no good. We're gonna lower taxes. We're gonna keep the wealth in the country. We're gonna spread the jobs. You'll see. Hippies. You know, it was fine. It was fine. I look at this, it was fine. It was fine. Then you started letting in the kids. You started letting in all the Hispanics, all the squirrels, all the birds. See this? You see this? You see this? You see that? That's ruined. See this? It's cobblestone.
I think it's brick.
No. You wouldn't know because you're stupid. It's cobblestone. Listen, are you paying attention? You paying attention?
Yes. I'm paying attention. Thank you.
There was a time when you could impregnate 40 or 50 broads and nobody would give you any bother for it. You know, you were expected to sow your oats like a horse. And I did it with relish. I took a spoon of relish and I put it right in that broad's asshole and I ate it. That Hedy Lamarr had a nice set of tits, I'll tell you that. Now, see, of course you wouldn't know with your female brain. It's the size of a squirrel, but not even the whole squirrel. It's the head of the squirrel, not even the tail. There's nothing in the tail. I checked.
Oh, that's such a great family trait, taking all your fancy marcasite together and just shining each other's faces in your black pearls.
That's
and
right.
just reaching into your jewel sack and just pulling out a big diamond pendant shaped round onyx marcasite. That's beautiful.
And that's an heirloom for you to treasure.
Pass it on to your children. You're dumb not to pass it on to your little baby kids. What are they going to do when you die?
That's right. You have to start thinking about your death.
You know, you don't even need to claim this on government forms. There's a special act passed.
That's right.
Saying that these things are so worthful that you don't even need to put them on your tax
do the stretch payments, which is it's only two payments.
Only two payments?
It's just 2 payments.
You can't afford not to take these 2 payments. What's wrong with you?
You know, excuse us for trying to teach a little responsibility.
I'm just trying to help everybody out here, and you guys are just... What is wrong with you?
You know, if you don't feel like talking to us and smacking a little sense into you, you can go to that website. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I can't believe that we have deals like this available to you, and you're not even calling us. The phone is right here. I mean, it's ridiculous. Now, you can see over here, I have this wonderful marcasite ring. This is also from the Tilia collection. And let me tell you something. I have very fat fingers.
Bless your heart.
And, you know, it ain't never bothered me nothing. No. They go up to size 10. And that is perfect for me. I cut off at about a 10.5, but I give it a little butter on the rim, and it squeezes right on.
You know what? You know what I say? If you're buying these as an investment, hey, why don't you get size 10? It's a bigger size. It's a bigger ring.
It's more ring
for the money. It's more ring for the same low price. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do I have to spell it out to you guys? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, it's really bothering me too.
I'm really upset. Why
Karen,
aren't you buying?
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah. I'm General Dick McCluster, maker of Dick McCluster's Pussy Butter. No, I know you're thinking, how could a pussy make butter so good you would call it scrumdiddlyumptious yourself? Well, I'm here to tell you. Using advanced gruel technology, we are able to get our typical female participants to produce 10 ounces of pussy butter every day. Now, pussy butter is perfect for carrots. It's perfect for eggs. It's perfect for making brownies. Now listen to these testimonials and why you should pick up a new case of General Dick McCluster's Pussy Butter.
Well, yes, I'm Dave. I'm a big fan of eating sandwiches, and really good thing you can use for sandwiches is General McCluster's Pussy Butter.
Give us a little insight into how you use General McCluster's Pussy Butter in your daily life.
First things first, I'm going to say Jesus Christ is Lord, okay?
I've never had better pussy butter than General McCluster's. You know, also, you might want to point out that the discreet packaging makes it look like it could simply be any other type of congealed butter or fat.
I like to use it mainly for its healing purposes, much like the healing power of Christ, which has also absolved me of many sins. I take my lunch with me to work, and I get a lot of compliments because of my choice of condiment, and pussy butter is very, very high quality. So
my life now, I'm free to do what I want. Be a bird. I got a maraca. This is what's good for me, dude.
I live in an apartment with my beautiful wife, Dawn, and our 2 puppies. Their names are Carol and Cinnamon, and they're my favorite little buddies in the whole world. They're my favorite little buddies. Oh, they're a treat. They're such a treat. Just got me thinking about puppies now. Yeah, it tastes great, and am I gonna pay for this?
It has the distinct smell. Oh yeah, just get it on my finger. It has the distinct taste of pussy butter that you know and love. But we can guarantee you'll probably get paid in the future.
Snow days are no days to let your children run wild in the streets. In inclement weather like this park finds itself devoid of babies, Russian babysitters, and, of course, children, our most precious commodity. But when this public park is devoid of such able creatures, it finds itself being inhabited by a newer, more devious group of people. Because when the kids are away, the sex offenders will play.
Frank Miffenstiff has 2 great loves in his life. His autographed Kenny Loggins sweatshirt from the '85 tour, and his deeply sickening thoughts about children. But Frank isn't your average pedo hanging out in the back of a Chuck E. Cheese, quote, just for the pizza and rockin' tunes. He's a former school crossing guard, and there's his vest to prove it.
To the danger zone. Flying to. I first became a danger zone. A crossing guard when I decided that I needed to give back to the community.
Frank worked at the school for over 7 years, insisting on showing up to work even on Saturdays. He was thought to be a model Samaritan.
How has working with children affected your life?
I love children. They're our future.
Do you say that you are a enthusiastic person when it comes to your job?
I'm definitely pretty elastic. I'm very happy about these children. Yeah, definitely I stretch to fit.
Frank's day of reckoning finally came when it was revealed he was an amateur artist. Frank actually delivered one of his paintings to the head supervisor of the school, depicting a baby in a cowboy hat resembling one that attended 6th grade. He now spends his days waiting for the golden chance to visit a playground and do his favorite thing of all, sing show tunes.
I'm walking for the youngest ones. I love to touch their honey buns. Oh, hey, please touch me. I want them when they're big or small, when they've got little baby balls.
Look at their eyes is what makes it a little harder to go on.
No, I think contemptuous stares keep me going. Like, most of the time in those locker room brawls I always got in, it was the girls that told me I was trashy that I ended up beating up the worst. And I just feel like negative pressure pushes me to do better. Hashtag blessed.
Now, it's a known fact that you have been the recipient of certain legal assistance from the North American Man-Boy Love Association. Would you care to comment on those allegations?
Yes. I love men and boys. I was once a boy, now I'm a man. And that's all I care to say about it.
I am a love magnet, and I attract the perfect relationship and the perfect person for me. I am a love magnet, and I attract the perfect relationship and the perfect person for me. And if you want to sing it, you can put your own tune to it. I am a love magnet, and I attract the perfect person and relationship for me.
I mean, especially black onyx.
It's hard to be a woman in this world right now when you're surrounded by just all these mixed messages and all these demons trying to fight for your soul. That's why I carry around this oval checkerboard cut onyx, because it's got proven properties in the Bible and stuff.
That's
about
right.
fighting away those sexual thinking. It's got this clasp. It clasps with the fingers of God.
And it was personally, and we're talking personally, enchanted by local wizard Gary.
Local wizard Gary, if you're not familiar with him, is an artisan wizard. He makes bespoke 16.65 oval checkerboard cut onyx.
Now, bear in mind, this is appraised at over $400. Okay,
We had people that worked for us appraise it, and they said, you know what, this is probably $400.
Right.
But we said, no.
We would never gouge our
Never,
customer
ever.
base. We would never sell it for that money. It would just not be true. But you know what? We're going to take it down 50%. It's $200 now. All month long, by the way. This is a deal for our special customers.
Oh my God, and you know
our
what we're gonna do for
preferred
you?
accounts.
We're going to give you free shipping. We're going to give you free shipping on that order.
We're going to make it easier than ever to build a collection of gemstones.
It's so damn easy. Why don't you get it?
They're only
Why
going
don't
to
you-
appreciate in value.
Gold? You know how much gold was a million years ago? It wasn't worth anything.
Nothing.
You know how much it's worth today?
Thousands.
Thousands dollars per gold unit.
You know, let me put it like this. You get the marcasite silver ring. You get the oval checkerboard cut sterling silver bracelet. And you're protected against demons.
Oh my God. Look at this little woman. You know, she was totally afflicted by certain demons of race.
That's
right.
right.
You know, this marcasite cleared her right up. You know, I don't see color. I'm colorblind.
It's true.
I lost my sight like several years, decades ago.
You're not allowed to drive. It's been a real sticking point in our relationship that I have to drive you everywhere.
It's tough.
I admit it. It's very difficult, but, you know, I'm willing to bear the burden. If you just be willing to pay a little bit of the gas, you know, and fart a little less in the car.
The following is a paid advertisement for General McClass's Pussy Butter.
Well, see, I've been using this pussy butter for a couple of years now, and you know, it just opened up new doors to my life. My wife has never been happier. She is very satisfied by me, and I've been ecstatic.
Why do you care? Why can't I shake my maraca?
It's very distracting.
I came here to talk about pussy butter, and the entire discussion just keeps moving back to my maraca. I bought this in Mexico. I really like this product. The shaman at the store told me my children would die if I didn't shake it, and you know what? I'm bound to believe.
I use it for a day-to-day thing, just like upholstery. I use it to thread. Make the threading for beads a little easier. I can make little bead necklaces sometimes. And
you have a shaman tell you that if you get rid of the shaker, you'll die, and you have to buy this. You'll shake it. I bet you $5 to $20 that you'll shake it for the rest of your life. And I don't know why everybody's getting so angry about my Why are we talking?
You know, I just like to be reminded of his presence at all times, and I like to keep this beautiful tree here, this beautiful live tree. It's just a reminder that Christ was born on Christmas. You know, we want to keep the Christ in Christmas, and I keep Christmas all year round, so you can say that Christ is always with me.
Dum 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 ooh yeah yeah yeah. Oh.
What is it that you do?
Well, the underground BDSM night scene in Birmingham, Alabama is let's say it's pretty small. So I play a number of roles. I'm femme, dom, femme, and dom perignon. Oh, call room service. It's getting hot in here. Alright, are we talking about pussy butter or are we not? Because, you know, if you're not going to pay me, I'd just as soon go. I make $600 an hour licking semen off of the floor. Even more if I'm the one putting the semen on the floor. You're not going to use my real name, by the way, right?
It all went downhill when we started putting in benches. You see? Now you got, look at this. Look at this. These benches were designed so that people can sit comfortably and maybe read a novel or a ghost story or maybe a journal, a periodical. Needless to say, I'm not a fan of literacy, and I think it's terrible. Over there, they're building my tombstone. It's 500 feet high, 50 meters in diameter. I think it's a fitting monument to my legacy.
What's your legacy, Mr. Blue?
What isn't my legacy?
The children around you.
Children. I hate children. I hate children. scum of the earth. Think you do your video, you get your masters in your fine arts, you get a nice scholarship ride to California School of California stuff, and you're a big shot. Now you're a big shot. You do whatever you want to do. You can't do that. It doesn't work like that. You gotta do hard work. You gotta lay bricks. All right, and you gotta beat your family. That's how you live. That's success. What is this? It's not the America that I knew. It's not the America where you can refuse to sit certain types of people at a lunch counter. It's not like this anymore. I have to walk in and have my usual seat at the diner filled in by a woman who's probably Puerto Rican or something, and she takes up the whole booth for herself. I have needs. I have routines. I have hatred boiling in my spleen, and I need to release it. And then they put a bench here, and I'm supposed to feel better about myself. Well, I don't. All right? You can take your Starbucks and your Trader Joe's and your benches, and you take them out to the ocean and you drown them, like I did with my 15 children. You drown them. Nobody has fortitude.